Hey guys, Archieluxury with Marcelo time. How are you, Marcelo?
Hey Archie, how you doing?
Hey, I'm okay. What's going on in your world? You okay?
Yeah, just a little bit
Strong.
tired. Also, yeah, yeah,
When is
I think
Japan
I'm
gonna
okay.
open up? You guys are closed, aren't you?
They are, fuck them, Archie. Forget about that. I already gave up to think. Always when I think about them, I'm getting headache.
Yes. Yes.
Because they changing their mind every time. You know what? Last year, I remember
Yep.
I remember last year, they're going to say, "Oh, we're going to open the 27th of March." Ah, okay, you prepare the food
Yeah.
because you also need. I also doing aged meat. I need to prepare everything, buy meat 1 month and a half earlier, fix everything. 26 come announcement for tomorrow. No, we're going to delay it for April 15. Ah, fuck. And then you don't open, and then you need to give some meat for some friends and meet some of them, and then buy again, and then again make another circulation of delay. He's very, 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 very frustrated, very annoyed with them.
Hello, Bear. How are
Hi
you?
guys, nice to see you guys.
Mm.
Guys, what are you wearing today, Bear? Tell me this. Wow, it's the Zenith Panda. Zenith Panda, and I'm wearing the Reverso because I'm just so sick of Rolex at the moment, Bear.
I don't blame you,
So
Paul.
So, sorry, I'm going to put another word that is not Rolex. Now we're in the
yes,
middle
that's
of that.
so cool.
That's a
Um,
beauty, man. That's a
do you ever
beauty.
get sick of? Do you
Okay.
ever get sick of? You get sick of that, Bear? Tell me this.
Do I get sick of the whole
Rolex, the Rolex hype.
Rolex obsession, Rolex financial
Mm,
talk? Rolex is the money, Rolex is the Bitcoin, Rolex is investment. Of course, Paul, of course. In a
yeah.
core, we are watch enthusiasts. We are people who enjoy watches for the right reason. But through the time,
Yes.
human nature is that we got deformed. We get affected,
Yeah.
we get influenced by this
Mm,
whole economy of watches. And it
Mm,
becomes now more of finances than hobby. It becomes more of investing than hobby. Appreciation for watches has turned into what appreciates the value, what's going to
mm.
be new hot watch. The most popular watch channels are not any longer watch channels that discuss the beauty of horology or what watches do
no,
we love.
investment.
Yeah.
It's a basically we are watching the channels that are strictly talking
Super
about,
chats. Let's get the super chats going, guys. What
yeah,
we're
otherwise
gonna end?
otherwise
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna
have
have
to.
to end the show now.
Oh
That's
shit.
it. The Sunday fun day ends immediately. But anyway, Paul, when you look at it, in all honesty, it depresses me sometimes
Yeah.
because you're looking at this from two different angles, right? You're looking at this, if you have a Rolex or more than one Rolex, you're kind of like, oh yeah, my watches are gaining the value. But on the other hand, you're losing as a person who enjoys and loves watches.
Larry
Super.
David, $2. What's the next hot investment watch?
In
Look,
my
gotta
opinion,
tell you know what you know.
I share the opinion of timepiece gentlemen that it is a Girard Perregaux.
You know what is proving to be very, very crazy is I've been told in my country, a dealer has said to a friend of mine who's got a fairly good collection, why don't we try putting your Air King at 20,000 Australian, like so 20,000 Canadian? What do you think of that?
You mentioned that yesterday, and
Mm,
it made me look through that whole thing, and they have
mm.
really increased in value. I think they're in Canada
Right.
right now around 14, 15. So you're not far from what you're saying.
Mm.
You're getting closely there. It's crazy. It's
Guys,
crazy, but
basically,
yeah,
the offer that the guy told you, about the Air King is basically very similar to what happened with all the other Rolex around. Let's say the Submariner, the Daytona. They try. Let's put a Daytona for 50K. Let's see what happens. And here it
Yes.
goes.
And here it goes. And
Bear,
here it
the other
goes.
thing is,
Mm.
I've been told Submariner Date 41, like I've got, they're about 25,000 now, Canadian, Australian dollars.
What can I tell you? It's a sub, eh? It's crazy. You have a
Big
big
super chat, Arch.
Bondage and discipline, $50. Happy President's Day Eve on Archie Luxury. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
holiday
nice.
tomorrow in the US and Canada. In Canada, we call it Family
Wow.
Day because we are community. We're commune. We're a very
Community.
left-wing country. But in the
Mm.
United States of America, it is the President's Day. And thank you very much, Bondage
Tell me
and
this,
Discipline,
Bear.
for such a
Bear,
nice
can I
super
ask
chat.
you something? You know,
Yeah.
like
Mm.
you're in Canada, right?
Yeah.
Do you think, okay, the healthcare that America's got, that's not really working, is it?
No. It can. You know what?
Mm.
I always say it's very difficult in the United States. It functions for people who have a good employment and they have
Yeah.
a good
Mm.
insurance, right? But
Yeah.
if you are unlucky to have a good employment, you can be placed in a position of bankruptcy in case you have a minor issues.
Yes.
Shit.
Minor issues. I mean, hospital visits can exceed $100,000, $200,000 for nothing.
Yes.
And you can really be in a lot of trouble. I'm the supporter of a two-tier system. And
Yeah.
what I mean by that is really to have a public health, but then you have a second-tier system for those that can afford it. And I know a lot of people like that
Yeah.
in Canada who end up going to private hospitals in US. And rather than going to private hospitals in US, why not spend money here and alleviate the pressure and problems that public health puts on
Archie,
the
big
country's
super chat.
finances? Yeah, we got another one.
Wow. Bondage and discipline. Wow. Look at this guy's going $10 in America. We like our trappings of democracy while really liking our empire. Yeah.
That's an interesting comment. Every successful country has to have aspirations to be empire. It doesn't work different way. Historically proven fact. But going back to the watch talk, Archie, which I'm pleasantly surprised you want to talk watches,
Yes.
is are you upset
It won't last
about
long, Bear. It won't last long.
Oh, hi, ABC.
Hey, guys.
Are you upset that we're not talking watches anymore, but rather when watches are mentioned, we're talking business of watches, money, and only money.
Look, I got to be honest with you. I think it's a bad element for the show. It's really bad. Hello, Bondage and Discipline.
Hey.
Big thank you for your generous super chats, man. We need the support.
It's my pleasure, and I don't need it to come on, but I just realized I've never gotten to talk to Bear, so I had to come on for at least a few minutes.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Nice to see you. Nice to meet you. Thank
Yankee
you.
Doodle, $2. I pay $3,600 insurance premium for a family of 5. That's $3,600 per year, or that's per month?
I think it's. I don't know. I honestly.
It's probably per year, but it could be. It depends on what kind of insurance he has.
Yeah.
But I got to tell you guys something is that, you know, when I hear people talking about what's the next hot, they don't talk about what do they really love. This is the sad thing. And Bear, you know, I've been told, a dealer said to me, your Milgauss is probably almost approaching 20. Your Explorer 2 almost just under 20, and the Submariner, this is Aussie dollars, not US. Aussie is promoting 25,000 Aussie for the sub. 65. This is ridiculous. Do you understand? That is just crazy. The watches are not that special. I mean, they're nice.
It's the hype.
No, I agree. It's
pure hype. It's what should happen is, when is Rolex going to be getting deliveries out there? What's happening? I don't understand.
I don't know. I mean, the deliveries are happening. I mean, my AD gets them, and before they are even received, they're allocated on a regular basis. Everyone wants Rolex for obvious reasons. It's not anymore the watch lovers. It's not anymore people who appreciate watches. It is just anyone that feels it's a good way to store the money. So frankly,
Yeah.
Rolex has become a form of a Bitcoin.
It's an asset class.
It's an asset class, no question, no question. So if you want to be actually reputable watch channel, you should avoid talking about Rolex. Because in all honesty, it attracts non-watch element, and it's really not something that watch enthusiasts actually appreciate. Question is, I'm a Rolex fanboy. I'm not going to run away from that. But it's embarrassing if you go to Rolex forums or Rolex Facebook groups and so on. All you see is the most vulgar, most rudimentary display of wealth in a most obnoxious and primitive way. It's not any more appreciation of the watch, and it's a repetitive same style of watches and same pieces showing on and on and on.
Yeah.
And it gets to kind of like,
But
am I one of these people? Am I one of this crowd? Who am I?
I got to be honest with you. The Pepsi, I wanted to get a Pepsi. We spoke about the Pepsi. They're like $40,000 now.
37.
It's crazy.
37,
Canadian.
38.
We're talking. That's a lot of money, Bear. Are they that good?
No, straightforward. No, money. Come on,
Archie. They're not. I mean, they're great watches, but they're not that good. Do you want to know what I think the best Rolex of all time is?
What's that?
I really think that the Seadrill or the 116-600, the last 40 millimeter, I think that's one of the best Rolexes of all time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Agreed. I love that watch. But even that's overpriced. Everything is gone into the stratosphere of the price.
And
it gets to a point that, I mean, combination of things, right? It's a good way to store the money. It's a way for Chinese to hide their wealth. It is the way of making a lifestyle, luxury statement. I mean, it's everything, but actually appreciation of watches. Why are we into watches? Why are we into watches here? Are we into watches because should we now start showcasing a good stocks, and should we talk about Bitcoin? I mean, is everything really became about the value and value retention and value increase?
But it's not just Rolex. It's also Omega, Vacheron. They've all just gone crazy in the last year or so.
Rolex is really Omega. Not really. Omega is just holding a little better the value, but it's not gone crazy.
Where they used to tank before.
You give me example. You give me example of Omega where you're going to pay 75,000 Canadian or Australian for a steel Daytona. You lost your fucking mind.
Coming to 100.
I mean,
coming to 100 soon.
I'm sorry, guys. It doesn't make any sense.
I agree.
It's gone beyond any reality. It's just or Tiffany dial, which is called Tiffany for what reason? Because the color slightly resembles Tiffany, selling for like what, 45,000 Canadian?
60. No,
okay, 60. entry level.
They're worth as much as a Daytona, Bear. A Tiffany.
This is
worth as much as a Panda.
Basic Rolex. It's a great watch. It's a great watch at 6,000-7,000 US. No question about it. Fantastic watch. But we're getting at a level of insanity, complete detachment from reality. And I'm talking as a guy whose large amount of money is invested in Rolex, but in all honesty, it's becoming, it's almost like a surreal. It's like you start questioning, is this actually real? Is this going to hold? Is it going to
Bear,
be
I want to ask
sustainable?
you, is it a good time to profit take? Like, you've got a massive collection. Would it be a good idea to say,
yes?
You know what? Probably yes.
Yes.
Probably
now?
yes.
But, well,
yeah.
Would you profit take or not? Or you don't need the money?
No, to be honest with you, it's getting to a
Everybody
point that
needs money.
it's getting to a point that you start questioning, can it really get much better?
Yeah.
For a person holding that inventory, can it get really
Yeah.
much better?
Yeah.
I don't know, because it got to a level, to a point that in reality, I don't think anyone expected. If anyone
No.
expected this, I would like to hear that. But you cannot tell me that you heard, if somebody told you 5 years ago that you're going to be paying 75,000 Australian for steel Daytona, you would say you have lost your fucking mind. And that comes to that point, Paul. Fight the watch, fight the Rolex, fucking sell the portfolio and done. Get my cash.
Bear,
You guys fucking enjoy your Rolex. Fight Rolex.
Bear, I brought my Rolex from AD. Very similar to you. I got good relationship. And in this case, you know, we're getting watches, we don't know when we're getting them. I mean, let's put it this way. When we're getting, we take. Now, for the price I buy the watch, I'm happy, I'm wearing them. And I guess I'm going to sell it one day in the future because I'm getting old and I don't have kids. But I don't feel a rush to get rid of them. I actually enjoy the watches. That's why I buy them. I don't buy them for...
You know what? I appreciate it. I appreciate your comment. And that's fine. But Paul's question to me, is it a time to cash out? I cannot say it's not. I cannot say it's not. You tell me, Paul, you're an expert on secondary market. You started your YouTube program based on luxury goods and how to benefit from them and how to buy them in the best way. You tell me what you think.
Look, I got to be honest with you. It's a double-edged sword. If you sell too soon, you're the biggest pussy in the world. If you sell now and the market collapses, you're a hero. It's very, very tough. We are in a time I've never seen before for these watches. And to be honest,
there is no reference. There's no reference or anything. You cannot look back and say, well, there is a trend, you know.
And the funny thing is, Bear, the ones that are most valuable, it's not vintage Rolex. It's actually current model, new stuff. So current model has never, besides the Daytona, has never been that super value. It was always under retail because you could always go to the shop and get it. But this market now is crazy. There is massive premiums for a 1 or 2 year old watch. Like you get big premiums for the new cards. And I got to be honest with you, Bear. Would you sell up? Like I'll be honest with you. Would you sell up and say, right, I had enough. I'm not going to. Just time to get it now. In your case, you don't want to sell up and start buying Tag Heuers and garbage like you buy there. You got to say, hey, I'm not going to do that.
Okay. But
you
listen,
would burn your dealer. If you started selling your collection off, you would burn your dealer or not?
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. You're a flipper. I mean, to be very
But we're all flippers.
You,
we're all flippers to a degree. We're all flippers. We're businessmen, aren't we?
Yeah.
When you say flipper...
Paul, you, for example, why do you need to highlight you're buying a garbage? So, fuck, man, if you don't buy a profitable watch, you're buying a garbage? You don't buy a fucking watch anymore just because you love the watch? Are we all going to start acting like that? Is watch community now all about, did you buy a right price? Did you buy watch that's going to gain the value? Or you actually bought a watch that looks nice and that you enjoy?
Well, Bear, can I say I really appreciated last night when you showed us that Aqua Racer and that the denim Railmaster. I thought that was super cool because, you know, I think that, if I can say so myself, this hobby is being obliterated by the investability of it. I mean, in a way, the scope of it is being widened because there's more people that are interested in it. But for guys like us who were interested in it before, we're not interested in the investability of pieces. We're in it for a different reason. And so the stuff that you're buying, I mean, I understand the confusion from some people why they say, well, why is Bear buying a Railmaster, a denim Railmaster, an Aqua Race right now? Well, it's because you love watches.
Ticking
Okay.
time, $2. Why sell if you were a true collector? Because the money is so. We are all in a capitalist system. We're not in a communist system. We are in a thing where this money is so much money, it could really help you in life. Like, for example, if I sold my collection off, I could pay the house off. That's a big.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
That's a
Okay.
big fucking deal.
Well,
Guys,
I have-
I gotta do an unboxing. Super chat now. Guess what came in?
Oh.
This is the
Ooh.
present
Oh,
from
It's a present.
our good friend in Malaysia. You know, our Malaysian. He's sending me some stuff. You know, the BMKC Aquatics.
Casey Aquatics is
that
a
looks
wonderful
more like
box.
a. That looks more like a Speedmaster professional size box than Rolex, Archie.
Super chat now, and we'll open on air.
Oh.
Bear, let me say this to you. I think the funny thing is, you know what? Like my little collection. So I got 3 Rolex, okay? If I sold that, I could pay the car off. And that car was, in my opinion, my car was fucking expensive. It's a fucking expensive car. I'm not, you know, I don't care what anyone says. In my country, BMW is fucking expensive. Okay? It's a fucking expensive car. I could pay that bastard off. You know what I mean, Bear?
What's stopping
I know
you from
exactly.
doing that, Archie? What holds you back?
Fear.
That
The
5 years
watches will
from now,
go
the car-
more. Fear. It's greed. The market is 2 factors: fear and greed.
Yeah.
Fear,
And 5 years
it could
from
go
now,
more. Fear.
the car
Fear
will
of
lose
more.
in 5
Well,
years.
while we're waiting for the super chat to unbox that, if you can indulge me, someone asked, you know, why do true collectors sell? Well, here's a great example. So I own a Royal Oak, an AP 15500.
Let me say this to you, okay? Sorry, so you own an AP, what, 15?
I have a Royal Oak. I have my own story on this, a 15500, and I bought it on gray market because I don't have any AP contacts, but I bought it for like 31 grand, and they're going for what, like nearly $80,000 right now for the gray dial, nearly 80,000 US right now.
Yeah.
That's insane. Don't get me wrong; it's a wonderful watch, but it's a 3-hander watch that is nominally above JLC finishing. Nominally.
Yeah. Nominally, exactly
Yeah,
right, because they
it
use
is
a base
nominally-
JLC movement in a lot of APs.
Yes.
And you know what? The thing is, it's like this, right? Someone says to you, you know, if you sleep with Tom there, I'll give you $500. You say, you know what? I don't swing that way. But when they start saying, how about for $100,000? You start to think the cogs, it could make such a big difference.
Yeah.
But as
These
they
are
say, we're all
life-changing.
prostitutes. It's just a matter of the price. So.
Well, it's like this, right? There's a lady and a gentleman at a party. The gentleman says, would you sleep with me for $1 million? She said, yes, of course. Then he says, would you sleep with me for $50? He goes, no, I'm not that sort of girl. And the gentleman says, we've already established your morality. Now we're just negotiating on the price.
That's right. That's right.
Now, the thing is, right, let me say this to you. It is such big amounts of money. This money is so big. It's a game changer. It's like a lotto win. It's like you pick a stock and the stock went crazy, right? Now, the reality is, you know what I would do, Bear? Let me tell you honestly. I would sell up, right? I tell you, Stephen Monash, $5. Unbox it, Mr. Chesterfield, okay?
Archibald.
Unbox it now. Let's do it. Let's do it now, okay? Stephen
right.
Monash, I got my pen knife. How do we open this thing here now? Let's have a look.
What kind of knife are you using, Arch?
This is actually a case opener knife.
Yeah, you gotta get a proper knife.
I got scissors. I got scissors. Okay.
Yeah. There you go. Scissors.
Careful.
Now I gotta tell you guys. You know what?
Blood will stain a white shirt.
Don't worry about it. It's not a Herman So's one. This one. This is the one of the ones Fed got me. Where the fuck is the hole? Okie dokie.
By the way, Birmingham, that Polar Explorer on the ski slope looked fantastic.
Yeah.
What was that?
I was taking my taking the kids up and doing some skiing. I've been wearing my
I seen that
Explorer
on
2
your
a lot.
Instagram.
Slides under the glove just fine.
Hey, let's not talk about Instagram.
Amazing.
Instagram sucks. Okay.
You stay blocked there? You stay blocked?
Still blocked.
Fuck.
Still blocked.
How stupid
Look at
is
this.
that?
We've got a BMW Motorsport cap.
Thank you.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Very
Ooh.
nice. And he sent me a Rolex. A Rolex. This is the
Catalog?
new magazine. Look at that.
Who sent that?
KC Aquatics. Look at
Nice.
that.
Good
Archie,
man.
Beautifully
Jack is
Done. Rolex, the magazine, and I've
Archie,
got
another
the
super chat here. Jack select.
Jack Steele, $5. Thank you, Jack. Now this is a very special cap. This is the BMW Puma. It's the Puma.
Nice, man.
Puma. Look at that.
Look at that. It was meant to be. I'm wearing Puma too.
I love it, man.
Nice.
I absolutely love it.
Well, put it on, Paul.
Just gonna cut these tags off. What a nice gift. It's a very, very nice gift from a
Very nice
nice
gesture, yep.
It's a nice. These are quite expensive. They're not cheap, you know.
No,
Puma?
that's
Puma?
a good stuff, man. That's a good stuff.
Bear, we need some fundraise for Archie London fee because
I'm thinking about buying the ticket. Bear, what do you think?
It's time. It's time. Oh, that's cool, Paul. I like
You haven't
that.
gotten your ticket yet, Archie?
Sorry?
You haven't gotten your ticket yet?
No, because what happened was because the Omicom came out, I decided to wait a little bit because of Omicom.
It's done.
It's over.
That's really beautiful. BMW Motorsport.
That's a nice hat.
I really like that
That's
hat, man.
gorgeous.
That's cool. Casey, good job, Casey.
Well done there. Well done. Bear, I got to tell you, you know what I would do if I had the balls?
Puma.
You know what I'd do, Bear? Listen to this.
Tell us.
I would sell. Let me listen to this. Okay, so let's have a look very quickly.
Hey, Wizard is here. Wizard.
Wizard.
You know what I would do, Bear, is
Link.
I would sell
Yeah, you dropped the link.
my 3 Rolex. So that's the
Yes.
Submariner, the Milgauss, and the Explorer 2. Sell. The Speedy, is the Speedy crazy money? What do you think? Speedy, sell or keep?
No,
I'd sell it.
Keep.
Speed is a keep.
Keep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Keep.
Reverso is
Wizard,
definitely a
what's your
keep. That's going nowhere. That's gone
Yeah.
nowhere,
The
Bear.
reverse is a keep.
Okay, so 3 Rolex gone. Here we go.
Archie super chat.
Fern J 75, $10. Which one would you sell at the current market environment? The Platinum Daytona or the Patek 57? So the 5726 is the steel annual calendar Nautilus,
Yeah.
black dial with a strap. Oh fuck! You know what? I tell you honestly, I'd sell both. Just fucking ditch them.
I sell the
Take your money, profit take. This is what I would do. Seriously,
That's a lot of profit, man. That's
Profit
a lot
take.
of profit.
and I would pay your house off. Or look, I don't know your financial position, Fern, but see, the thing is, Bear, the type of people who own those watches, they're not battlers. They're quite wealthy themselves. I'm not having. I'm not picking-
Actually, I do want to intervene here. People that own Patek that he mentions are not the battlers, but frankly, there is a lot of not so wealthy people going into Rolex because of the speculation, borrowing money, going into the debt. So having an expensive Rolex is not indication of wealth. It's often indication of speculation. To be very frank with you, Rolex is not a symbol of wealth. Rolex is these days, to me, a symbol of speculation rather than wealth.
I'm going to ask you something, Bear. You tell me, okay?
Did you drop? Oh, Wizard is here. Hi, Wizard.
Wizard.
Hey, Wizard.
I would say I'll sell the platinum, the Platona, because it's worth more than a 5276.
Correct. But Wizard, I want to ask you something. I really need to know. Who the fuck are people? Who are those people paying $75K for Daytona? Who are they? Who are they? What type
Good
of
question.
customer? Like, seriously, man.
Well, they're new into the hobby. It's like Bitcoin investors, Bear. Wizard, I want to ask you.
I mean, he's a dealer. He must know the type of the profile of the customer. Who is this customer? I'm not asking the person. I'm asking who is the type of customer.
Last couple of years, I'd say Bitcoin billionaires. They make heavy duty hits on crypto. They pull it out. They put it in a watch. So they don't really give a shit if I sell and make $5,000 or $20,000 because they didn't have that money to begin with. They started with a certain amount, right? So it's all profit. And when crypto tanks, they're okay because their money's pulled out. Their profits are pulled out.
I see. Makes sense.
No, Wizard,
makes sense.
A better question to you. Do you feel the ones that buy from you watches today, they are watch lovers or they just buy it for the hype?
No, very few. 20%, 25%. The 75% are just Bitcoin boys that just keep, hammering, gimme. But if crypto goes down, business gets slow. Then I see real clientele, repairs, swatches, take off this bracelet, put on this strap, stuff like that, minor little purchases. But when Bitcoin's up, I'm very busy.
Fair. I'm going to ask you this, Fair. This is. I'm going to ask you this. Okay, let's redo my collection. Let's look at my collection.
Yes.
And I want your help too, Wizard. We're going to look at my collection. What do we sell off? What do we realign with? I'm going to take a little bit of profit. So, in this
where are your Pateks?
Here, sorry.
I guess the Pateks are no touch.
No. We're going to pull that up in the next photo. That's photo 1, photo 2. Okay, so we're going to firstly. Okay, so this is the nuts and bolts. Let's be honest. The Reverso, keep that. That's gone nowhere. Correct.
Yeah.
The Omega, that's also. Let's just keep that. Okay.
Yeah, it's a good watch.
Yep.
The 3 Rolex at the back.
That's a great 5-piece.
What do you think?
Right there.
Actually,
that's an awesome 5-piece right there.
That's a beautiful collection.
Well, that's all you need.
I will keep the black Submariner because I know that Archie wanted that watch very much. That new one.
The money's crazy now.
Actually, to be honest with you, I agree with Burbenhard. This 5 is a beautiful collection.
You get your diver.
That's all you need.
Your diver, your GMT, your chrono, your 3-hander, and you have a dress watch. That's a perfect Archie.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a perfect collection, man. It's a perfect collection. I don't want to touch this now. When I see it like this, I like it. I like it.
So what are you saying then? Don't sell that. Just keep that then.
Sell 2 of the Pateks.
Keep these and sell some of your Pateks. I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, don't touch anything here. Honestly, this is so nice.
Would you flip a Patek for a Lange?
No.
Tell me
Why
this.
would you do that?
So there's nothing here. You wouldn't sell that off?
I told you the only thing that I would consider doing here, but maybe not any longer because it's
Archie, here, super chat.
£5 CP. I fucking love you guys. All you guys. Bear, Growl, Wizard, Bondage, Captain America, Marcelo, Birdman, Birdbrain, ABC, UK Brother. Thank you, Fikers. We love
Cheers
you.
to you.
Thank you,
Ah.
CP.
Cheers to
Thank
you.
you.
Okay,
Thank
okay.
you,
Well,
thank
so
you.
we don't sell anything. Okay, Bears
Well,
said don't
the
sell
only-
anything.
the
Before
only
we move,
thing- the only
before we
thing
move
that-
from this slide, can I be a slightly counterpoint?
Sure.
I agree that if you were going to sell some Rolexes,
Mhm.
I would agree the smart move here is probably to keep the Submariner date. But I really love the Z Blue Milgauss, and I think that thing's going to be an absolute classic for years to come someday. I really do.
Yeah.
And if it gets discontinued this year, if they announce they're discontinuing, it's going to go sky high.
The Milgauss
but-
is just a fun Rolex. You'll always be able to go buy a Submariner, and someday this madness will end, and you'll be able to buy a Submariner.
Yeah.
But that Z Blue, I really think that's a special fun Rolex. This is my nickel.
What is special about the Z Blue is that they are the only Rolex in the collection that they actually have for it a special sapphire crystal.
Yeah.
Correct.
And that's why I think the Rolex want to simplify things. So they're going to discontinue that. It's too much work for them. They like to, the money come too easy now. They don't need this complication now. Just make it
So that means get rid of the Explorer 2. There's no love for the Explorer 2, Ben.
No, absolutely
No,
not.
we love
I
it.
love Explorer. What are you talking about?
I mean,
We're looking at this
honestly,
collection.
you
We
know,
got to.
You really
Okay.
put a nice. That's a beautiful sub collection. That's a collection on its own. I agree with Bernhard. This is it. This is.
Yep.
People would kill for that collection.
Could
Yeah.
I be mean? Could I be mean here? Get rid of the Explorer 2. I actually don't like
No,
that.
come on.
No,
I really don't like
no,
that
he's
much.
absolutely right. If I were you, I would keep this. I would keep these watches. I'd keep one Patek and ditch the rest. And
I am
But the
with you
Pateks
guys.
haven't
I'm
gone
with you
up.
guys. I'm with you guys. I'm gonna say that honestly, this plus maybe a couple of attacks and done. I keep the wall time. I keep the wall time for sure.
yep.
And I keep
Yeah,
one
what time is
Calatrava
that?
because Calatrava is probably the most classic and most important Patek. And done.
So, Bear,
And
but that's
done.
not going to raise the bucks. I'm trying to
Well,
raise.
it will raise the bucks. You will pay off your debts. You will
Okay,
be in
so
a
what
better
would you-
financial position.
Okay, look at this, Bear. What do you keep here then? What do we sell then?
I keep one Calatrava and I keep wall time. That's it.
Archie, super chat, Archie.
But the annual calendar's not worth that much.
Who cares? Paul Silicius.
$5 Arch. 2 years ago, nobody touched Z Blue with a stick. Keep it all in the perspective. Keep the Pateks.
Well,
Archie,
Paul
our friend Saraco.
Paul Silicius is a Patek fanboy. So is he biased or not? That's a question, right? Do you want a biased opinion or do you want a non-biased
Super
opinion?
chat.
Sirocco.
Archie, Saraco sales.
Sirocco sales, $15. Possible new Submariner black dial, red bezel. Thoughts? No way.
Yeah,
Never.
wow, that would be so fucking cool.
Will never happen.
But it's
Never
not gonna
happen.
happen, unfortunately. But wow, man, would that be cool?
Maybe
Well,
the
yeah,
coat
be
will come
cool.
back eventually, but red bezel sub, no way, Jose.
Yeah, and he probably watched. Who did this video? I think it was the. You know who did the video on that? The Watchfinder. Watchfinder did a video on their predictions or rather wishes, and he predicted and wished for red bezel sub. However, even he says it's more wishful thinking rather than possibility.
You know, I always wanted the Jaffa, the black and orange GMT, the Jaffa, but that's never coming either. You know what would be so amazing? Explorer 2 in two-tone.
Oh
No, it's the last
No.
great tool watch.
Yeah, no, I don't know if they'll do that.
no, wait, listen.
Sirocco sales
Wizard.
is on the stream.
Could we
Right.
expect them to do two-tone?
Afternoon,
Explorer?
evening, good morning.
When you
Sirocco.
hi, Sirocco.
Hi, Sirocco.
So Wizard,
How are we?
remember when they came out with the Explorer two-tone? I mean, nobody could see that.
No,
Nobody.
the Explorer 1, yeah.
Nobody could see that.
No,
It's
nobody.
almost, and I mean, at this point, what Rolex is going to do is becoming almost unpredictable. They really,
This is true.
they're doing things as we just cannot predict.
For Archie, I would keep the back two. That way, the world time in gold, the white gold, and then
Yep.
sell the two front ones.
Archie, let me ask you a question here.
Sure, ask me anything.
You're very content with your collection. You're happy with everything you have.
Yes.
Why do you need to sell right now? I mean, you just want to benefit from the explosion in a pricing, or what's the story here?
Look, it's a lot of money. I'm not super. Look, I'll be honest with you, right? I'm a bit embarrassed to tell you this. My emergency money.
Paul Silicius puts me in my place. Here we go.
Paul Silicius, $5. Bear, I currently own 5 Pateks and 5 Rolex. Who is more objective Rolex fun boy?
Yep. Hey, listen, I have to admit, if I'm forced to sell this picture versus other picture, you tell me like, okay, you have to sell this collection or the other collection, I would not think twice. Patek is fucking gone. I couldn't care less personally.
You know what's wrong with the
these four
Pateks, Bear? You know what's wrong with them? I don't wear them much because I'm very casual and it's hot. I live in a hot climate, okay?
I know.
Exactly.
I know.
It's a hot climate, and you know what, Bear? I don't know if I really need all this shit in my life.
Archie, in this Patek, I know the annual calendar is very important to you, and the world time. The two Calatravas, I would get rid of them.
Yeah, but he loves Calatrava too. He's very.
You know what? The problem is, Bear. It's this. The problem is, this is so much money. What do? You know how much emergency money I got, Bear? Let me tell you. You know how much money I got emergency money for
minus $316. Minus.
Bear. I had a couple $1,000s in cash. Okay.
The funny part is that
listen to this, Bear. I put that into the car.
$1,000 goes to BMW every single fucking month. And you don't even own the fucking thing.
Yeah.
That's the part.
And that car would be garbage in 5 years. It would
be garbage in 4 years.
Garbage.
Super chat from Love Maldives.
Love Maldives. Hold Reverso, Speedy Explorer, and World Time as permanent collection. Hold on to Annual and Z Blue for speculation, and take the profit on the others.
It's an intelligent comment.
It's not terrible. Yeah, that's not terrible. It's
an intelligent comment. Yeah. This guy's right.
Arch, what do you think of this? Other than someone's watch.
Super chat from Paul, the legendary Silicius.
I would sell a Calatrava if I had to.
And that's from your Patek fanboy. That's from a Patek
Yeah, this
fanboy.
what I said. Even exactly what I said. Sell the Calatravas.
Yeah, hey.
If you really want to bring in super chats, Archie, sell all the Pateks and go into a very esoteric micro brand.
Ooh, no way in the world.
Oh, which
You're
one?
talking about
Which
what?
one?
A Roger Smith or something? You're talking about what? MB&F?
Oh, like
Zero West.
Can I tell you
Zero
something?
West.
You know what I would do, Bear?
Zero
Bear,
West.
you know what I want to do?
Zero West is a shitter. Come on, we're talking.
Well, there you go. You wanted a micro brand. Give me a break.
Bear, how's this sound as an idea?
There's some quite.
Hello.
There are some very prestigious micro brands. There are some micro brands that are of high value. Yeah.
Bear.
Yeah.
David N, $2. Arch, BMW showroom to Crusher, 12 years. Enjoy now. BMW showroom to Crusher, 12 years. He's right, 12 years. It's completely fucked. Enjoy now. Let me say this to you, Bear. I want to say something. I want to say something to you, Bear. You know what? I'm going for my COVID vaccine today, Bear.
Good. Booster, right?
No, the booster. I'm going for the Moderna, I think it is, booster.
Good. You should, because you're traveling too as well, so that's additional protection for you. But by the way,
I tell you what I want to do. No nonsense. Don't laugh at me. Let me just say this. I'm going to blurt this out. You know what I want to do, Bear?
Tell me.
I want to sell 2 Pateks and sell my Rolex.
No.
Which one?
No, you don't.
Which one?
I want
to
sell
Archie, you're not going to sell your Rolex.
You
know why?
Rolex to sell. You have only 3 fucking Rolex pieces. What's wrong with you?
I want to buy JLC.
You're not- You're not going to sell your Submariner for one.
What the fuck?
No.
JLC.
No.
Don't do it much, please.
I want a
Don't do it.
Polaris. I want a
Don't do it.
more
Not that again.
Look,
do it.
Oh
we've done the Polaris thing before. Remember?
You know what? That one sold at a profit in 2 minutes. Half an hour, it fucking sold. It's not toxic shit anymore.
Arch, what do you think about this? Other than someone's watch, I think their car probably says the most about a person. Now that you're a BMW driver, I don't know that the Patek fits the lifestyle the same.
That's right.
You know
That's
what?
true.
I've had
That is
urges to
true.
get a Nautilus. I want to sell everything and just get a Nautilus. What do you think? Or an Aquanaut?
Actually,
I can see a
that would-
BMW
that would-
driver driving a...
Okay, so
Douchebag.
Nautilus.
It's douchebags. You know, douchebag.
Hey, you said it,
would
not me.
You know what? I can see you wearing that hat, the Nautilus, and you're driving your BMW. You'd be total douchebag. Total douchebag.
Absolutely.
Could you get? How much is Wizard? How much is the Nautilus? Wizard. Hello. Is he here?
How about an Aquanaut, Bear? Let's just go realistic. Why don't we get an Aquanaut? Just a.
Well, what does it go for, Aquanaut? I don't know these days, guys. What is the Aquanaut going for?
I thought we were trying to raise money here.
Well, we are. We are.
But Bear,
are.
I want to say this to you, Bear. Do you understand? What do you fucking do? This market has gone crazy.
I don't know what to do. Just don't buy a Ming. That's all I'm asking you. Just don't buy a Ming.
Hey, Wizard, look at Wizard's got. Wizard's back. He's got it for me.
Oh, he's got it.
Holy fuck, Wizard.
Okay. What does this go for? By the way, we have a super chat from Legend, Paul Silicius.
Yeah, Paul Silicius, $5. I'm not going to super chat commenting that insanity. Mute Burb for a minute and get a Adidas tracksuit. Wizard, what is that worth in your hands there, Wizard?
I think they're going for about 175, 180.
Actually, that's not as horrible as they thought.
The white dials, the blue $250,000, the green 450, 500.
I like the white dial.
Fuck.
So do I.
I like the white dial.
It's gorgeous.
Can you show it closer again? I just want to take a look, please, and thank you. Yeah, white dial. Like, hang on. It's a nice watch, Paul. It's a nice watch.
Should I sell everything and get it?
You're
What's
not
an
going to lose
Aquanaut?
money.
What's
You're
an
not gonna
Aquanaut
lose-
going for, Wizard?
He just told you.
The Singapore,
that's a Nautilus,
I
that's a
sold it for
Nautilus.
320.
Just
Oh.
a standard Aquanaut. Aquanaut's a bit cheaper, Bear. Bear, the Aquanaut's cheaper.
A little
Yeah,
bit.
by about 50 grand. Probably about 110, 120, depends on condition, full set, archives, all that stuff. But
So what do you think?
if the rubber bracelet's cut, a couple of €1,000 for the black. The red is, I think, at 10,000. The orange is about 8, and the green and blue are about 6,000 euros for a rubber strap, uncut.
Holy shit.
Yep.
Who do you get?
And they will only sell it to
You can
you.
buy a new rubber.
You can only buy it if you're registered for that watch in that color from Patek dealers.
So that means you have to get it from the secondary market.
Which means they had to buy it from
But if
an
you
owner
send it for
flipper
service,
who doesn't need to flip it, but flipped it to make extra money.
No, but if you buy it from a if you get it serviced, they'll sell you a strap.
If the strap is needed to be serviced, you can't take off the strap and say, "Hey, I screwed my strap, I threw it out." They'll give you a very hard time.
Paul, I always thought that true, genuine Patek enthusiasts like you and Paul Silicius are not fans on Aquanaut and Nautilus.
No, because I'm becoming a douchebag. I'm gonna go to the gym soon. I've been going to the gym.
Okay.
I'm going to the gym, man, and you know, I just want to be cool.
Well, you better get the Adidas
There's
tracksuit.
guys at the gym.
You need the tracksuit.
When are you getting your tattoo? Like your sleeve tattoo, though?
Oh,
I wanna
sleeve
get
tattoo.
the
Oh my god.
BMW
Oh
tattoo.
my god.
But
Oh,
Yeah,
My
yeah,
son is
yeah.
paying
I thought we were doing the
can't wait
$10,000
for
tattoo.
the
for the
tattoo now.
tattoo.
well,
They're getting a BMW tattoo.
hang on, Archie. The deal was tattoo of tattoo. That was the deal.
On my
Tattoos.
shoulder.
But I think the best watch for BMW is actually a Batman or Batgirl because of the
Yeah.
colors.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not
because the
Patek
colors.
models. Yeah, I agree.
Definitely.
That's kind of the way I see it. So why not then maybe trade your Explorer 2 and I don't know, and one Calatrava, and get
That's it.
yourself a Batman.
There you go.
I can
Definitely.
believe
That
Because
would
I
be
gave
not.
one up. Because I gave one up for a lesbian.
What?
The hermaphrodite.
Never mind.
Okay.
Never mind.
No, but
That hurts, man. That really hurts.
Emotional damage.
Uncle Roger.
Definitely emotional damage. But all kidding aside, it's not a bad idea, Paul. That's
No.
a great BMW watch.
All joking
And-
aside, Bear's right. You should have a Batman. Well, I don't like the Batgirl. I like the Batman oyster bracelet driving that
Me too.
Beamer. 110% watch for that.
Look,
For that
you know
car.
what? Yeah, I got to tell you, man. I just get so fucked off with life, okay?
You get
Yeah.
fucked up with life. You're driving a brand new Beamer. How about the guy that has to ride the
Well-
fucking bus every morning?
Well,
How does
no,
he feel
wait,
about
hold
life?
on. We're gonna get Archie.
No, you need to understand what happened. You need to understand Archie. And first of all, he got a friend that have 2 years to live, and he basically play with his heads now.
Yeah,
That's
you got to
fine.
realize this. We don't know how long we've got. What the
So
fuck
enjoy
makes you
life while
happy?
you can.
No, wait, Archie. We're gonna get you to London. We're gonna get you on the North America tour.
I'm paying
later
half
this
your
year.
ticket. I promise you that.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
So wait.
hey.
Hey,
wait,
Wizard,
By the way,
Wizard,
I'm
Yeah,
buying my
Wizard.
Are
ticket.
you going?
Sorry.
Wizard, are you going to? I'm asking
As soon
Wizard.
if I get the clearance to fly, yes.
I'd love to see you, Wizard. I don't want to hang around those other douchebags like Buff
Fuck them.
Boy.
Don't
and
worry.
fucking, I want to.
Buff boy ain't even gonna go.
Did you just call me a douchebag, Archie? I'm gonna be there.
He can't go.
The
Guys,
term of
are you
endearment.
talking? Are you talking TPG?
Yeah.
He can't leave US. What are you talking about? He's not allowed to leave US.
Yeah, the UK won't let him in. He's a felon.
That's right.
I see.
That's right.
I
He
thought
is.
it wasn't okay.
He's a
Okay,
convicted
gotcha.
felon twice.
For what?
He's
That's for driving
considered an
offenses.
undesirable alien.
Actually, they're gonna be some really cool guys. I mean, there'll be Paul Torp there. That other guy that he's
Paul's
like Paul
cool.
Torp that was on. Yeah, Paul is very cool. If
Wait,
Wizard goes,
Wizard.
Tim is there. What's the other guy? Is Roman coming to the London show?
I
No.
think I don't know because now now he's dealing with the shit that the guy fucked him over with. So
It doesn't matter. He can still go to the show.
no, yeah, because he hasn't been. Yeah,
He's not. Listen, he's not going to be dealing with that. It's going to be lawyer dealing with
yeah,
that.
that's right. And it wasn't Roman's fault about anything. Those things were drop shipped from a warehouse that he bought old closeouts. He doesn't know. Roman
That's
had
a
no
lawyer.
knowledge of this shit. He doesn't give a flying fuck.
It'll be
Exactly.
fine,
Yeah.
Wizard. Don't worry about it. Roman will be fine.
But
Of
you,
course he will.
No, Roman is
you-
a good person.
He's
Paul,
he's the best guy in the watch industry. I don't give a fuck who you like. He's the best.
if you're going, Paul, if you actually,
Yes.
if
I am
decision
going.
is
I am
made,
going.
then you have to buy tickets.
I'm buying it. When Google money comes, I'm buying the ticket. I got no fucking money at the moment. I got nothing. I'm broke. You
Archie,
think this is stick?
one thing, Archie. One thing for waiting. Now the borders are open
Yep.
for everyone. More flights
Yep.
are going to be moving. I think 60 today, just alone. So that's
Yeah.
just going to mean the prices are going to start drop. So if you wait another week or two, you might be okay.
I'm going to wait until I got the money, then I'll buy the ticket. I'm happy to do
Well,
that.
let's get
Put it on
what's
the
the
card.
timing of the Google? Wait, so
Sorry?
hold on, guys.
Sorry. What did you say, Wizard?
Put it on your credit card.
What do you think I'm going to be my deposit from?
He's got a fucking car on the credit card.
Oh shit!
Wizard,
I didn't know that.
All right.
Okay, I just want to show to you. This is not. I
Everything
want to
is
show.
in the
Just stop.
credit card.
Stop. I got a NAB card. Okay. Just want to show you something.
What's a NAB card? What does that mean?
It's a National Australia Bank. That's my card I use. Okay.
That's your ATM card.
No, that's my credit card. Okay.
Oh, credit card.
Can you give me the number? Can you WhatsApp me the
Don't
number?
doctor. Don't doctor.
And
That's
read
just a
us the
nightmare.
numbers in the back. You know the
Yeah,
two
okay.
the three numbers in
Here we
the
go.
back.
Here we go.
Fuck with that.
Wow.
Okay, so how far can I fucking go on that card? Hey, how fucking far?
Not
You
very
can have
far.
the fucking number. How far can I go, Bear, with that?
Well, you
Can't
can
even
get,
go to that.
just get additional credit. Additional credit. Increase the line.
Increase
How
credit
much
line.
how much is a ticket to London, Archie?
About $2,000, $1,500
Okay.
bucks Aussie, $1,000
So
US.
that's not-
It's okay.
that's not bad.
My Google money comes in. I'm gonna buy it. Okay.
Yeah, Arch, I just sent you a decent contribution toward it. Okay.
Hey man, thank you there.
Good man. Good man.
Larry
Larry David.
Larry David,
Curb
$5.
your
Best rubber
enthusiasm.
straps. I have
Rubber
some
B.
nice
Rubber
pieces.
B. Better
Are
than
they
the
better
Horus.
than the Everest?
Yes.
Yeah, rubber
Yes.
B.
I think they're
I disagree.
very
You
similar.
don't have to cut an Everest.
Better than Everest.
I have
for
some
sure.
nice pieces and always have to buy a ton of links to get them to fit. Don't want to buy a strap that's too small.
Rubber
Rubber-
B.
Wrong.
Rubber B is your best bet. 100%.
Super
Here we
chat.
go,
Archie.
CP, £5.
Everest
Archie,
died,
poor Puda,
according
thank
to-
you. You are the OG. Marcelo, I love you, but I can get a bird brain from Wizard. Thank you and good. Thank you.
Bird brain.
That's the one. That's the one. That's the one.
Everest, I think you don't need to cut it, and they're sized according to oyster links.
Yes.
So that's why I prefer Everest to Rubber
Yeah,
B.
you're right.
I went with Everest, but
Say again. I'm sorry. I did not understand
so
that.
on-
ABC.
on Everest
You
you,
don't
can
need to
buy
cut it. You don't need to cut it first of all, and you can get something like a 5 oyster link strap piece, or a 4 or a 6, and it matches
I see.
exactly.
So yeah, you can specify like if you have like 5 links on one side before your clasp and 6 on the other. Everest will send it so that you're able to use your oyster.
Interesting. I
class.
did
Your
not
class.
know that. I did
See,
not
I like to keep
know
the
that.
bracelet separate, all ready to go. I can just slot it in. I don't want to be fucking pulling it up.
Well, they also give you just 2-piece rubber, but then you're not able to swap over that your Rolex
That's
clasp,
why I
which
love
is
the
nice on
Rolex
like the
as
sea,
well.
the Submariner and stuff.
Rolex rocks.
Well, we can all agree on one thing: the Rubber Bee and Everest are the two best. So there is
Yeah.
no comparable. So
Bear,
Go
I
with
want to
what
ask
you
you
like.
something, Bear. You actually said to me something interesting because you got a massive collection. Holy fuck! Hey, I think you made a mistake there. Hey, bondage.
No,
Tell us,
there's your
Archie.
ticket. There's your ticket, Paul. So please come on out to London. Because by the way, whenever we get COVID at the super spreader event and we're stuck there for 10 days, we're gonna have to have drinking buddies, right? So
So just
what did Bondage do, Archie?
legend of the day. He's a
Is
legend of
he
the
legend
day.
of the fucking month?
That's
no,
That's-
I'm
that's
not.
what the Pontiff's
I'm
face
not
says.
Blondie's legend of the month.
Well, cheers to bondage and
I'm just
discipline.
a simple. I'm just a simple man.
Blondie was a great dancer. I missed the other stuff happening with the Blondie, but man, she dances well. I don't care what anyone says. I enjoyed that moment
I'll be back in
tremendously.
one
She
moment.
needs to
I was gonna
enjoy
get
her
my
gifts.
calendar. I'm gonna buy the ticket now on air.
There we go.
There we go.
I just gotta go and
There we go.
check my
There we
calendar.
go.
I'm gonna get my. I'll be back.
All right. All right. All right.
Cheers to bondage.
Bondage
Making it
never
happen.
So
happened.
talking of Blondie, where is Blondie? What's the updates on Blondie?
I
Yeah,
don't-
exactly. That's a good
she's
question.
not. We're not together anymore. I can't control Blondie. That was her own volition, you know. So there's no.
So
have to
that
say-
was you're not together with her anymore. Is that a direct result of what happened the other day?
No,
No,
absolutely
before,
not. We haven't
yeah.
been together for a year, and I probably shouldn't even talk about a lot of that. But no, we haven't been together for a while. But she knows
Okay,
I love
fair
this
enough.
channel, so she knows I can be communicated with on it.
Yeah. Okay. Right. I'll say no more.
Yeah,
Fatal attraction.
yeah. You know that's the way that works, Wizard. Right
I
there.
hope you don't have any fucking bunnies. I hope you have no rabbits as pets.
I know exactly what you're talking about, Wizard.
I had a
LA
good run
LA
for a
Matt
long time in
Rich,
life. So and then
$1 super chat. LA Matwich, thank you very much for your donation. Much appreciated.
So you're in bondage. You're in London, right? London area or outside?
no. I live in Colorado.
Oh, but you're going to London to the show?
I'm going to London.
Very nice. Very good. Colorado. Fuck, that's a beautiful state, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've lived
Been to
in
Colorado
I've lived in a lot of
Springs a
different
few
states.
times.
Colorado's up
Beautiful.
there. Yeah, it's beautiful. We're gonna get Archie here. We'll bring Bear down too.
I don't know about Bear. I'm not in the mood to go to London, I'll be honest with you.
No, to Colorado. We'll get you down to.
Oh, Colorado, yeah, but I would love to. Yeah, that'd be. Hey,
Bear, they
listen,
get more snow than we do.
I'm so sick of it. Honestly,
Yeah, tell me
it's-
about it.
It's
We
really
had
sickening,
43
man.
centimeters the other day. We had 38 5 days ago. I'm sick. I'm done of it. I don't even want to do it.
Really. And
Okay,
you know
guys.
what? I can't wait for spring. I can't wait for spring.
Me too.
Okay. So
In
guys,
England, we get 4 inches
what
of
date
snow
is
and
the
that
show?
cripples the country.
What?
sorry,
It's like
Super chat.
super chats.
Super
chats.
chats.
Bus driver route 73, £2. I need a lift from the airport, Ponta, 40-seater. Need a lift
It's
from the. there
Friday
we
the
go. Look at
18th
that.
through Sunday the 20th. So
Sorry,
it's the
say that
18th,
again?
19th, and 20th.
18,
19 and 20, but you have to check that PCR exam. You need 72 hours prior. So you got to take into consideration that as
no
well.
wait. You don't have to take it to go to the UK. You don't need it anymore.
No,
You need
to
it
come back.
Oh, to come back. Okay.
For
yeah.
Australia to go back, he's going to need it to take it.
They're like us, eh? Australia is same like us.
Sorry, what does that mean? Is it-
I suspect
means-
by the time I suspect by the time that Archie flies to London in March and comes back, that may well change.
Knowing
Yeah.
you,
Fucking England
but-
changed
but-
all their,
but-
you know,
knowing-
just
Let's just
knowing
clarify
your
this.
fucking Nazi Australian government, chances for changing that are next to none. Okay,
Okay,
you
so-
will be the last country next to us that will change that.
That means he has to get there, let's say Thursday. And on Friday, if he plans to leave on Sunday or Monday, he has to go get a test because it takes about 48 hours.
oh,
to get
fuck, he's got to stay
Okay,
longer than
how
that.
does this sound?
He's got to stay
Let me
longer
say
than
this.
that. That's fact. You can't just go for that amount of time. Sorry, that I've done
Okay,
this
well, I was gonna
many,
do-
many times.
Let me tell you, just hang on, guys. I was going to leave on the 14th, which is the Monday, 14th of March, right? The show is on the 18, 19, and 20, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And I fly home on the 22nd. That's fine.
That means you have to get a PCR exam on Saturday.
I'd give you I'd do another day. I'd seriously actually give you another day because that's a
Okay, so
bastard
fly
I agree.
home on the
flight.
It's a long
23rd.
trip.
Okay?
I
Okay,
agree
let's
with
book the ticket
Sirocco.
now. Okay? Brisbane to London, leaving on the 14th and fly
Yeah, but
back.
also which airport?
That's a good question.
You got to
too.
check out Heathrow and Gatwick.
Heathrow.
No, whatever's cheaper.
And no, but you
Heathrow's
do
the
both.
closest.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying. Well,
Okay,
yeah,
20
but there's
here we go.
such thing as
Here we
fucking
go.
taxis and
Okay,
buses
so-
and shit. You know.
Hang on. So we got Monday the 14th to the 23rd of March. 14th of March, and the 23rd to Monday, the 14th of March to Wednesday, the 23rd of March, correct?
So that means Saturday, the 19th, you should go for a PCR or the 23rd Wednesday. You're cutting it close, but you can get a PCR exam on Sunday. You'll get the results by Tuesday. You can fly on Wednesday.
Okay, that's fine. Let's do that.
It's got to be within 72 hours.
Yeah, that's good.
That's fine. Here we go. Checking now. Have you guys ever flown Air India?
No. What the hell are you doing, man?
Come on, Archie, don't do this.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Sal. Don't do it.
Look at Emirates.
Okay, we've got
Archie, Emirates.
Qatar. What do you
Just
think
go
of
Emirates.
Qatar?
Qatar.
Qatar.
Yeah, you know,
Qatar Airways are good.
Better.
Qatar Airways very good. And the other one is fuck, I can't remember what they're called.
Singapore Airlines.
Is Etihad? Etihad? What's better?
Etihad are fantastic. Etihad
Etihad
is
is
one
great.
down from.
Yeah, that's a great one. That's a great airline. Yeah.
Etihad?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to select that ticket now.
Select it now. This is historical moment. Thank you.
I'm only there for the 19th to the 22nd. So Wizard and Archie, make sure we grab a drink while sometime.
Oh,
I'll send Archie my
shit.
Archie has my number, but I'll send it to him again.
Very sneaky. Okay, that's okay. So I got to go Brisbane. This is what we're doing. I'm leaving on the 14th, Brisbane to Sydney. Okay. Then that's going Jetstar. Then Sydney to Abu Dhabi. Okay, that's fine.
Abu Dhabi.
And then Abu Dhabi to London. That sounds fantastic. That's nowhere near Russia or Ukraine. I don't want them shooting at the plane.
No, they won't. Don't worry about it.
They won't shoot anything in the Middle East. Don't worry. Nobody wants to start a war there.
Destinations may have travel restrictions and entry requirements. Well,
That's automatic. Automatic. That goes for everything. It's normal. Just make sure you go. Make sure you go to Heathrow because honestly, Gatwick is shit.
Gatwick,
do I need travel insurance? What insurance do I need? Do I need travel insurance?
Depends how
you
much
definitely
you want.
get it for $20-$30. It's worth it.
Yeah.
It's $200.
Get it.
What the
Get
fuck?
it.
Fuck it. Go for it.
No. This is not a medical. This is also insurance for the tickets, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is
If you
buy trip. This some COVID benefits.
But
it's got,
no, wait. Do they offer you want interruption insurance in case you get COVID in UK and you're stuck there for 10 days?
Pine Barren Super Chat and advice.
Okay, Pine Barren Super Chat. Here we go. $5. Singapore Airlines best contest.
That's what I said. They're great.
Yeah, but
and by the way, Paul, just so you know, Mr. Archie, that if you get insurance, regardless, they will call it an act of God if it's COVID related and you are not covered.
Okay. So I'll get the insurance. That's okay.
Sorry, but that's dependent on the insurance cover that you get. I'm traveling at the moment and I have insurance cover that covers me for fucking everything, including having to isolate if someone is with me who gets tested positive. So, that's dependent on the cover. I think the cover that Archie's looking at
depends on the underwriter, actually.
Yeah, but the fucking Archie, you gotta read what it says there. Don't just say insurance. Like, read what it says.
Yeah.
What does it say?
It says it's International Plan 1 insurance.
Okay, so read about it.
You're British, aren't you?
Yeah, that's right. You're right.
So don't you have a British passport that's unexpired?
Yes, I do have a British passport.
It's not expired, right?
No, it's not expired.
Good.
Mr.
You're good.
Paul, first and middle name.
Archibald Chesterfield the
third. I gotta go and get my passport. Here we go. I'll go and get it. Okay. Jesus Christ, I'm getting nervous now, guys.
Are you? But excited, right? Excited.
Okay, I'm gonna
do did a fly for 2 years.
Hey, I gotta head off though. Have dinner with the fam. Nice chatting with you guys.
Enjoy.
Yeah, I'm not.
Nice seeing you,
Take care,
buddy.
brother.
Thanks for making the trip happen, Bondage.
Blondie
Yo,
is the
well, my
man.
pleasure.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird because like this is for me. This is my first international trip too, and I was in London. I had been to Milan and London the week that the Trumpsters shut down the U.S. when this all went down. So I feel like it's a nice. I'm closing the circle that I'm going back to London as my first international trip after it all happened. So
awesome. Hope it's gonna work out.
you guys have a good one. Although if I get stuck there for 10 days, I'm gonna be pissed.
ABC, you'll be able to see Paul in person. Hello, ABC.
Yeah.
You'll be able to see Mr. Archibald Chesterfield III in person.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
The Australian
But will we also
royalty.
Will we also be able to see Paul Pluta in person?
He might be there. He might be
And
there.
maybe the Pontiff as well. So that's three
Maybe.
people he'll meet.
Maybe.
Yep. That should be good. What dates are the watch show again?
18, 19, and 20 of March.
Okay. Cool.
All right, gents. I'm gonna, help recover my own toxicity on this show and help you get more super chats by leaving because I have to sign off as well. But
Bondage,
where
be
you
good,
going?
man. Hope to see
Where
you
you
in
going?
person
Bondage,
in the
you're a
London show.
legend, man.
Bondage, we
no,
love you.
I'm just a humble man, but I'll see you guys later, and I will see you in London. I'll see you guys
Yeah.
in London, and I'll talk to you before then too. But I'll see you in London in a month.
And if you hear from Blondie, tell her we are big fans still. She can always come on this live stream.
She is free to come on, and she is free to present her own side of the story anytime.
I love Blondie. Blondie is my favorite. I watch Blondie way before I watch Marcelo and anybody else on the show.
All right, you gents have a good night.
Ciao.
Bear, you're not
Yeah.
the only one. I watch Blondie also before I watch myself too.
Well, of course, man. The Blondie was dancing really well. I don't know why Archie fucked it up. He really didn't have to explode. Why did you have to explode? Let's be honest. He may be right. Maybe Omega is a shitter. Who the fuck needs Omega?
Who cares? Really?
Hey, Archie, can you drop the link for Jay Wright?
Jay Wright.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
I can do that. Archie is okay. I take care of this.
Yeah, thank you.
Archie, why are you so? You look so frazzled, dazzled. What's going
No,
on?
I'm doing the ticket. I'm trying to find my frequent flyer card number.
I see.
I'm buying.
I
Oh, found
understand.
it.
Good.
I got a Qantas card from the 90s. Done. I want to pay by PayPal.
Mm-hmm.
I have read
What's
this.
What's the total? What's the total?
$1,896.67.
Okay.
Pay with PayPal.
Canadian. Sorry, Australian.
Yeah, that's right.
Not cheap.
It is what it is.
It is a Sunday fun day. It's a fun day Sunday.
So let's just
It
clarify
is.
this. Let me just double check this. I'm leaving flight 1. I'm leaving on the 24th. Sorry, the 14th of March. I get there on the 16th. Okay, that'll be fine. It's a 48-hour flight, 49 because there's stopover. That's okay. Don't worry about that. Coming back, leaving on the 23rd, and I come back on the 25th. That's okay.
Cool. Sounds good.
Okay. Sounds good.
So the main connection is Abu Dhabi, right?
Yes. Abu Dhabi's pretty cool, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, Abu
Is it?
Dhabi is a good airline.
Yeah, Abu Dhabi's all right. Yeah, I've been there.
So it's a good connection, good facilities, good airport, good all that kind of stuff. Sirocco?
Sorry, I
Hey
missed
Jay,
that.
how are you doing, buddy?
Can you repeat that there?
Have you used Abu Dhabi as a connection yourself?
Yes.
Hey,
I
everybody.
flew to Seychelles many years ago.
Bear,
It's
super
okay.
chat, Bear.
It's not the best, but it's not the
Archie.
worst. Etihad is a good airline.
Guys, a big super chat here.
Here we go. Lucy Love Alvarado, $20. Will Rolex ever go back to being accessible? Is Rolex and a few others the best investment at the moment to park? Obey. I have 1 million worth of watches with 30 to 40% in appreciation. Sell some or keep. Don't need the money.
Well, that's
Holy
a good.
shit.
Paul, that's a very, very good question, Paul. This is what we started this show with. We can
And just
reflect
quickly,
on
the
that
pine,
after.
the humble pine, $20. Hey, Arts, just because we love
We love both
you.
pines. We love humble pine, and we love Baron pine.
And
Pine Baron, right?
Baron.
We love those
This
pines.
is a very
They're
big.
two legendary pines. Yes. Yes.
You know what I would
Yes.
say?
Yeah, go back to the question, basically. Yeah.
This question is a very good question. What I would do is I would have. Okay, so look, if you've got a collection, see the problem is. Let me explain to you the problem is with my collection. I've got 3 Rolex, a diver, a GMT, a wind and wear. How many do you really want? You want at least 3, don't you, Bear?
Oh yeah.
Whereas if you've got 10 or 20, you could say, you know what? I trim down to this. I think you'd have to cash out a bit, Bear.
I would rather talk about this question than your ongoing repetitive bullshit, which is, will Rolex ever go back to being accessible? Is Rolex and a few others the best investment at the moment to park? I have 1 million worth of watches with 30 to 40% of appreciation. Sell some or keep. What is your advice to Lucy? Lucy is asking you a question.
You know what?
Tell Lucy what to do.
Bear, I'd have to sell. I'd have to sell out a bit, okay?
There you go, Lucy. Now, do you sell everything? Do you sell half? Do you sell 1/4? What do you do? And what's a better way to invest that money?
Look, Bear, I got to tell you this, man. You'd have to sell it off a bit, man. How many can you... Bear, you know what? If you've made... I have $1 million. I mean, I don't know about you. $1 million is a magic figure. That's a lot of money. $1 million is like magic. It's not as much as it used to be, but $1 million. Bear Wizard, don't you agree? $1 million is impossible to earn. Like for guys our age, if we were down on our luck, to get $1 million is all the money in the world.
Depends on your lifestyle and how you spend money.
Yeah, but say we were broke at our age with problems, you're fucked.
Well, at our age, one would hope that you're fucking smart enough. If you fucked it all and you fell, a downfall of $1 million came your way, you'll know not to fuck it up till you make it last.
But you must admit,
excellent point. Excellent point.
Wizard, you can easily fuck up your life. Get a divorce, marry Mrs. Wizard. Mrs. Wizard falls pregnant.
No, that won't happen. I'm never getting married. I did that once, and that's it. Once was enough for me.
Archie did only 3 times. Only 3 times.
Only? Well, you know what they say, 3 times a charm. So if he doesn't work out this time, you better give up.
Well, the second time I never officially married. Okay? Only twice, really.
Okay. So two and a half.
Hey, Archie.
Hey, man.
Hey, Archie.
How are
Jay
you?
Wright.
Hey, Jay
Hey,
Wright.
Yeah, not too bad, thank you. How's it going?
Yeah, it's okay. We got Timmy. Jay Wright, it's great to hear from you, man. I got to tell you, Timmy, I've just bought the ticket.
What it is, Archie. What it is I've got a T-shirt stand. I've got a T-shirt stand at the London Watch Show, and I was wondering if you'd do a T-shirt signing a couple of hours on the Saturday afternoon.
hey, we could work out a deal. There's no problems there. I'm looking at earning extra cash. You bet you.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we'll come to an arrangement, most definitely.
And you know what? I'll
That'd be
only
great.
sign the T-shirts at your stand. Everyone else,
exclusive signing.
We could do this.
We have
Let's
a
get-
doll in the house.
Yeah, you got a monster. We have a
Look at this.
monster. We have
Look
a
at
monster
this.
here.
We have a monster, Archie.
Wow, that's fantastic. I'll be in
I'd
touch
love to
then.
do that, man. I'd love to do that. Okay.
Yeah, how you doing, everybody? Okay, I'll let you get on. Wow.
Yeah. I'd love to do that. Contact me. I'd love. Look at this. Got the monster, Bear.
Yeah.
You have a
Look what we've
monster.
got, Bear.
That's amazing.
This is
Thank you.
This is Archie the monster. His name's Archie.
Oh, nice name.
Yes, we've
Nice
named
name.
him.
Yeah. He finally started speaking to me.
Nice.
We were dancing last night, and he whispered in my ear. He whispered sweet nothings in my ear, and he said, "My name's Archie. I love you. I love you."
Oh,
This is beautiful.
Oh, it's a beautiful thing.
Guys, we need over 100 upvotes. Please upvote also.
Thank you very much
And
for reminding
also-
us. I'm upvoting as we speak. Thank you.
Exactly. And one more thing. Time is short. Archie need money for London. You already spent a fortune for the car and also for the ticket. Guys, if you guys want to see Archie in London having fun, support the Pontiff.
the London Watch Show. Arch, congratulations.
A big thank you to, oh my God, what's the
Bondage
punter's
and
name?
Discipline.
Bondage and Discipline
Mhm.
for big donation to allow Archie to do this tonight.
What was the
And we got a
donation? What
super
kind of
chat in.
donation was
The
it?
whole ticket. He bought him the ticket.
Wow.
Big Mac, $10.
Whoa!
Mike, I did a little research on your Purple Monster and realized those things are quite collectible and can reach up to $3,000.
Damn!
What the hell?
What?
Over retail. Wait list.
Yeah, but Mike
Wait
wouldn't
list.
sell it because this was his childhood toy. He had one before which was lost. You would never sell it even if someone offered you $5,000, would you, Mike?
Of course she should. Are
Wow.
you kidding me, Mike?
If
Just sell
somebody-
the fucking thing.
For a fucking Pepsi, I would trade Archie off for a Pepsi.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, I would.
Ooh. That's incredible. Absolutely.
But
Yankee Doodle,
I'm
$2.
hoping-
Arch, I'll meet you in London. Looking forward.
I'm hoping that my dancing with Archie on the screen is going to bring in super chats for Archie.
Thank you. Thank
So,
you so much.
Mr. Tim Wright, I'd like to ask you now that we know that Archie is going to London show to put us the list of all YouTuber celebrities in the order of least important to the most important that will be attending this event.
Wow. Okay.
So
So you're
least
saying
important to most important.
least important to the most important. Okay. So
Yeah.
least
So
important.
start with Tim Wright.
Okay. Sure. Number one is Tim. Second is Archieluxury. Of course. Of course. Then we got
No,
the
no.
Wizard.
No, I'm talking you start with least important.
Oh, least
and you-
important. Okay.
and
Least
you
important
end-
is of course is Sirocco. Sirocco is the least important. No one cares. No one wants
Okay.
to see Sirocco. Okay. Now we're gonna
Okay.
put that. Okay. Then now second least important, Marcelo time. Marcelo time.
Yeah, but he's not
Nobody.
going to London. He's not going to
I'm
London.
He's not
feeling a
going
lot
to.
of
He's not even
animosity
going to
here.
London. Yeah, he can't leave the toilet. He cannot leave the toilet. It's against the rules.
No, I
Now,
can't.
number
The problem
two-
is I don't have enough money.
Not exactly.
That's
exactly.
a good
Super chats,
reason.
super chats.
Super chats, Archie.
Super chat.
Super
coming
chat,
to
Super
guys.
Fast
chat.
and Furious.
Super chats. We have
Humble
super
Pine.
chats, guy. Here we go. Humble. Here we go.
Before that,
First,
before
Big
Big
Mitch.
Mitch.
Big
Yeah.
Mitch. $2. On that note, Mike, give us a monster dance.
Mikey, start dancing while
All
he's
right.
reading the next super chat.
Well,
All right, hang on.
Humble
Humble.
Pine.
Humble Pine.
All right,
Sorry.
hold on. Here we go. Here we go.
There we go, guys. Mikey. I love Mikey.
He's great. Mikey's really good.
So, Humble Pine super chat.
Here we go. Humble Pine. Hey, Arch, how much to keep Tim on forever? I'm sure 20 isn't enough, but Tim is priceless. We do enjoy Tim. And GB, $2. Is Mike the Snake going to bunk with AC3 London?
I don't think Mike is going.
I'd let Mike stay with me, actually. He's quite cool. Mike's cool.
Mike is awesome.
All right, from least important to the most important. Okay,
Yes,
so we got
YouTubers
Sirocco.
that are attending London show.
Yeah. Sirocco is not gonna even make it there. With
Tim,
this
I'm
whole-
not even fucking
with the
going,
yacht.
and I'm not a YouTuber. You're an idiot.
Yeah, I don't think your yacht can make it even there. You know,
Okay, and I'm not a YouTuber.
Double fail.
Fuck me
Double
there.
fail, Timmy.
Yeah, you can't
Double
make
fail,
it there. The yacht is not big enough.
So
Number
I'm
two,
sorry
you're
to
not
steal
even
your
going
thunder.
there. Yeah,
I'm
the
sorry
yacht
to
does
steal
not
your
have
thunder.
enough power. It's
The-
not
Tim, the least important would be number one. Being the least important would be a certain
Sirocco.
Tim Wright. So
Yeah,
let's
but
just
number one
start
is
there.
number one least important is Sirocco. He's not even going there, and he can't even make it there. So that's why
And
it's
I'm not
least
a- and
important.
I'm not a YouTuber.
Marcelo can't afford to
Fuck
go
me
there.
there.
That's why he's second.
Okay. Past
But
that,
if he
let's
could,
get to-
if he could,
let's
he
get to
would,
people
right?
who actually are going. Okay.
Yeah.
You're
Now
such a
who's
clown.
going? Yeah. Okay. So number one, obviously Archie. Now number two is Bear. Bear is coming. If Archie is coming, Bear is coming, right?
I'm not coming.
What?
I'm sorry, I'm not. I have other plans.
How could you,
I know.
I thought you were coming, Bear. That's the only reason why I bought the ticket now.
No,
Yeah.
don't bullshit me, Paul.
Yeah. That's so disappointing.
Keep going.
Okay, then the wizard. The wizard is the wizard going.
I should get clearance. I hope. Yes, I think
Let's
I will.
go. Okay, so the wizard is going. Okay, that's number two. ABC.
Yes, he's coming. Well,
I'll
he's
come
there.
down to London. I'm not sure whether I'll get tickets
Hey,
to the watch show or
ABC,
not.
you're in London. Just very quickly, I want to go and see the train museums. Where's the mallard kept?
I don't know.
Ooh.
Pass.
Okay, sorry, keep going, Tim. Sorry.
Okay, so ABC is number three then, because ABC has been doing this for way longer than me. He's the OG. He's the OG punter. Then we got Mike the
Correct.
Snake. Even if Mike the Snake is not going, it doesn't matter.
Yep.
His monster dances supersede anyone else. All right,
No
and then it's your
argument
Tim
there.
Wright, Bear. I'm very disappointed. The only reason I'm higher than you is because you're not going to the London Watch Show,
That's okay. I don't mind.
and that's the hierarchy from the least
I'm gonna
important.
be
to the most
watching the
important.
live streams with Tim Wright and Archieluxury from London, and I'm looking forward to it tremendously.
And that is the rating. So
No,
says
all
Tim
kidding
Wright.
aside, who's going to be there? Paul Thorpe is there. Is Roman Sharp coming?
Maybe.
I don't know. He might be, unless he gets caught
I
up in
thought
this
you were-
whole
I thought
litigation.
I thought you were involved with these guys, and you know who's coming and who's not.
Listen, he got caught. He's
only
caught up
good
in this
friends with
litigation.
TPG.
Otherwise,
He only
he would
does
come.
camera work for TPG. He doesn't do it for any other guys.
TPG is not coming.
That we know, yes. He can't.
I mean, I would say Roman is coming, but because of the pending litigation, I don't know.
Guys, super chat.
Finchy, £2. Rail Museum is York. Near Showcase. Arch. I want to go.
And the B. The
Rail
B.
Museum in York.
Arch.
What,
The
you mean the
B.
London Underground Museum?
No, I want to go see the Mallard and the Flying Scotsman. I want to go and see what else I want to
The
say?
real trains, the real
That's not
engines.
London.
Yeah, I
France
love
got
trains,
the-
Bear. English
Yeah,
trains are the best.
My favorite is Thomas the Tank. My favorite is Thomas the Tank.
Oh, dear.
Archie, do you know Thomas the Tank?
I love Thomas the Tank Engine.
That was
Me
Ringo
too.
Starr's voice.
Yes,
I
it
love-
was. It was
Ringo
Ringo
Starr from the Beatles.
Beatles.
Yeah, exactly, ABC. Exactly. Richard Starkey, the legend. So there you go, Timmy. Today is a historical day. We are looking forward to Great London Watch Show, which will be featuring Paul Thorpe, Tim Wright, possibly Roman Shav, Wizard, and above all, His Majesty Archibald Chesterfield III. Wow!
It's so exciting that. So
What
exciting.
a show! What a show!
Arch,
What a
it's
show.
really good news to hear that the tickets have been confirmed. That you
There's no
are
point
in fact
mucking
coming.
around. Look,
Yeah.
I waited because I was just concerned with all this Omicron, but it's all over.
Yeah.
It's all gone away.
It blew over. It's gone.
Yeah, it's all good. Humble
was a big
Pine
news.
Bear, look what's happened. Archie, you didn't even read my entire
Nice.
super chat. I support Archie and I support Tim. That's it. Humble Pine. Where was the Humble
Let's
Pine?
You know what?
There.
You know what? Take this
Humble
as a very
Pine.
nice and friendly criticism for you not paying attention to fucking super
Humble
chats.
Pine, $10. Hey,
Humble
Arch, how much
Pine.
to keep Tim on forever? $1,000.
Holy shit!
To keep him forever. What do
Forever.
you mean? What do you mean? Like a pet? Like what? To keep him forever?
No,
What does that mean?
Meaning
What
that
does
there's
that mean?
I can't sack him. I can't throw him under the bus.
You
He's
cannot
here forever.
Get rid
I'm
of
sure
him.
20 isn't enough, but Tim is priceless as you are.
Wow.
$1,000?
$1,000?
I tell you, that's Timmy. That's a good deal. You can pay that.
It's a lot of money.
Oh no, it's actually you are basically set for life. Set for life as a YouTuber. As a YouTuber, you
Set
can do.
for
Listen.
life.
Think about it. You could literally do whatever the fuck you want on this stream. You can really
That
cause
is
the
a
shit.
big super chat. Nice.
You can do whatever you like, and there's nothing Paul can do about it.
Wow.
You can tell him to
Is
fuck right off.
$1,000
Is
enough
that, is
for
that a
that?
contract? Do we get a plaque?
Well, that's the price,
We
Sirocco.
can
That's the
organize
price
it. We can
that
organize the plaque.
Archie determined. That's why I say
Wow.
$1,000 is not
But what
a
if
lot when you think
someone
about it.
pays $3,000 later to sack me?
I reckon that's a
that's
bargain. That's fuck me. That's incredible.
That's a
mean-
good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
How do we guarantee it?
It turns into a bidding war.
Yeah.
War
Yeah.
against and for. Against and for.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do keep
Listen.
Tim for $1,000.
Yeah.
Kick him out for 2,000. Bring him
Then
back.
bring him
to
back for
3,000.
3,000.
Yeah.
And so on. And
Never ends.
eventually Archie pays off his credit card, and then it's time to buy a new car. How about that?
The very next
There
day.
you go. The very next day,
Tim.
going into new debt again, and then all new
Yeah, but
rubber
that's good
and
debt or
all
bad
new
debt,
premium.
Bear. It's good debt, bad
Hey.
debt. You understand?
Yeah,
I'm pretty
yeah,
sure
yeah,
Sirocco
yeah.
is gonna pay $2,000 right now to never see me again.
I don't know. Tim, don't you feel like a prostitute now?
Tim,
I
you
am.
get me wrong. I'm actually thinking, why don't I fly to London about a month early? It's only for a couple of days. I can always go back to the States where I'm supposed to be. You know, just to say good day to you, and you can spend a few days on your channel getting super chats to be able to buy me lots of drink. What do you reckon?
I'll tell you, I would love to see a
Alright.
picture of Tim Wright and Sirocco standing together, united in his support for Archieluxury.
I was even saying I would love to meet Sirocco.
I got 2
At
passports. Yes, I
Miami.
do, because my dad was born in England, so I automatically get the British.
What about your Ukrainian passport? Where is your
No,
Ukrainian
I don't.
passport?
I never had a Ukrainian passport.
No?
No.
Are you just conveniently saying that because you see that Ukrainians are in trouble? Are you worried? Are you worried, Archie?
You know what?
I'll put
The
a
Russians,
good word for
the Russians
you.
aren't too bad.
and
The
Tim.
Russians aren't too bad. You know that,
Of
Bear?
course not. Of
I'm in a
course
good
not.
mood today. What's the worst that can
Hey,
happen?
hey, Arch, I know, Archie, I know you don't read comments in the chat unless they're super chatted, but there is someone wanting to know how much it would cost to boot Marcelo and myself off the panel tonight.
Tonight?
They can't be booted. They're
Well,
unbootable.
that's yeah.
Well, no, everybody
No,
can
no,
be
no, no,
booted.
Archie, no. Don't say that.
Certain amount of money. He's got to buy it.
I mean,
$50.
it's $2, $1 for
$50
each one.
$50.
Oh, come on, Tim. Come on. You know, don't be cheap. I know you'll be cheap. Come on.
$50. $50.
It's got to be
There we
$50
go.
each.
Yeah.
Gotta be 50
$50
each.
each. There we go, Sirocco. There we go.
Just for the night.
$50 for tonight only, right? For tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, they
Tomorrow,
barely
another
show up
$50
here anymore. Come on.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, when I'm away, Marcelo, can you run my shows? Marcelo's going to do the streams when I'm away, aren't you, Marcelo?
I can help, but also Tim can help, right? Tim's still
Yeah.
here.
Well, I mean, if you're here,
You're
why
the
do I
alone.
have to be here? Why do we have to?
Yeah, no, because
Well, you know what?
I might be on the plane.
Arch,
Mm.
if Marcelo
Yeah,
is running
I
the
can
stream,
help, Archie. I can help. I will help.
hold on a
I will
second.
help.
If Marcelo, you see how? Did you see what Marcelo did right there? This is what he does on his own stream. He gets other people to run it for him. When he was asked to run the stream, he said, "Hey Tim, can you be here?" See, he's using that circular logic to do the stream for me. You know,
Bobby Legs, $2.
He's trying to get me.
No, it was more than that. Oh, Jeff.
Oh,
See you guys. See you guys. Good night.
See you later.
No, for each.
guys.
One need to leave.
Well, we'll do it
$50
for
another
both.
guy.
Sorry, we did set the price. I'm sorry. We
Okay.
won't
you guys.
be there.
Thank you.
It's okay. Thank you.
Thank
See you on the
you.
next
See you
one.
later.
Bear.
Have a good one.
Bear, can
Thanks,
I ask
Yes,
you
sir.
something?
Yes, sir.
Bear,
Love you guys.
Bear.
Yes.
I want Wizard's opinion too.
Yes. Wizard, are you here? Maybe he's taking a break.
Bear,
So we'll see.
how about if I'm going to London,
Yes.
I could sell one of my watches for a really good price.
Ooh.
You probably could, Paul, because in
What would you
England,
sell? What would you sell?
I told you what I would sell from your collection. Easiest for me to sell will be one of your Pateks.
Well, which Patek?
I don't fucking care. They all look alike to me. I'll be honest with you.
Or
Okay, can
identical
I be honest?
Sure.
Please,
Can I be
Please.
honest?
for the love of God, please be
Who
honest.
the fuck needs 4 girl-size Pateks on a fucking leather, living in a tropical Brisbane? I seriously, like, who needs that? Who
You know
needs
what,
it?
Bear?
And never fucking wears the suit to begin. Only like when he actually does Satan Deville videos. Like, what the fuck is the point? What's the point? Okay? If you ask me, sell at least 2 Calatravas or 2 or that.
I can
that
only take one
fucking-
into England. I can only take one watch in. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, take one Patek and sell the fucker, and you get some money. Plus, you'll be probably selling to someone who appreciates Archieluxury and Archieluxury watch. So you'll probably get a better buck based on that. Maybe you make like a little something.
Whatever it is.
$5. Fake you, Bear.
Oh, I did not know he's still watching. I was hoping he might have gone. No. I appreciate Patek very much, Paul. I'm really sorry. Fuck Patek.
Pinchy, £2. Flying Scotsman trip, Thursday the 17th, London to Kent. Return. Fuck.
Oh, that would be actually cool, Paul.
You know, I love trains, don't you, Bear?
Yeah, I do too, man. I do too. Hey, you need Railmaster, Danny. Come on. You need Omega Railmaster. Paul.
You have Lionel, don't you, Bear?
What?
What gauge are you into mainly?
Oh, I am done. I don't have any more left. I was into really small N scale, I think they were. I was into HO scale. I was into
O gauge?
O age, yes. O age scale.
OH, no, but O by itself. O gauge.
No,
O.
no. Those are big, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never been into them. I really like the small
So that was Z?
ones.
Will you do Z? Z? Remember, Markland did Z gauge. You know, they had the
No.
briefcase. You could have a briefcase with
Yeah,
a train
I
set
had
in
that.
it.
I had that, Paul. I had
Oh,
that. I had a
fuck.
briefcase with like a landscape and a little
Yeah, how was
train
that?
station. It's fun, okay? It's fun. I always love trains.
You sold it?
Yeah, it's sold
Did you
out.
get good money for it or not?
No. Oh, no. You know what? It was never really fully appreciated, to be honest with you. It was never fully appreciated. The interest in it declined through the time. It did not increase. You
What's
have
happened
another
to
great super chat.
Divine Insurgents, $10. Pull up the Jaeger-LeCoultre Polaris Marina. Tell us your thoughts on it. Relative to all the other popular JLC, like the Reverso and the Master, the Memovox apparently, yes, right, has got an alarm.
How much I fucking
Tim it up. Pull it up, Timmy.
hate.
Pull it up, Timmy.
I hate.
Pulling
I
it up.
hate.
1 second. Here we go.
I hate fucking that complication. I don't understand that complication. I don't fucking relate to that complication. Who the fucking cares about crickets?
Memovox? Fuck me, Dad. The worst.
Fucking bullshit. Fucking stupid shit. I hate it.
Actually, this is
Say what you feel, Bear. Just don't hold back.
I got to be honest with you. This is a fucking amazing watch.
Actually, I'd love to hear from all of you. What complication do you hate the most? What actually doesn't?
Tourbillon.
Okay, fair enough. I can understand that. Timmy?
I'm just.
Fuck
Timmy?
Memovox.
Fuck Memo. Yeah, fuck
I
Memovox.
hate that complication. It's for waking up early.
Yeah.
What
What's the point? Who uses a fucking alarm on a wristwatch?
Yeah, what a
fucking-
stupid idea.
Honestly, only person I could see do that is a nerd like Tim Asso. Okay? That's it. Tim Asso, the only guy I picture, envision, fucking appreciating bullshit like that.
I don't even think, I tried that complication. It's so quiet. I don't think I would I don't think it would wake me up even. It's a gimmick. It's a gimmick. It's not a real complication.
Exactly. What about you, ABC? ABC, what about you?
Regatta timer is crap.
Yeah, fucking stupid, eh? Regatta
Yep,
timer.
pointless.
What
uses that?
Like, seriously. What is it, like, seriously?
I'll tell you this, though. At least if
Mikey,
you are...
what about you? Mikey, what complication? Mikey, are you there? Mikey? No, he's not. Go ahead, Timmy. Talk.
I'm just saying, like, regatta timer, it's a stupid complication for most people, but if you are timing regattas, that's probably the only one that you want to have. Like, if you are actually...
Yeah, and it's a down, countdown, chronograph, blah, blah, blah. It's okay. It has some kind of, I can appreciate it a little bit. Even Tourbillon that Paul is talking about, which was originally meant just for the clocks, right?
Yeah.
Which realistically serves zero purpose in wristwatches. It's a more of the show off. It's an action piece. It's a basically showcasing the ability of a watchmaker to fucking show us their hard on. But in reality, I can even appreciate that. But this fucking alarm on a wristwatch, on those cricket watches, the ones that are supposedly U.S. president watches or whatever. Fuck, I hate those fuckers.
Those watches, yes.
Oh, it's just, I cringe.
Memovox is a stupid complication that shouldn't exist.
Fucking
I don't think it's
especially in the modern world. Just set alarm on your iPhone. That's it. Who cares?
And there we go.
Yeah.
The watch itself is attractive. What bothers me on this watch are those two fucking horns. Okay?
Yeah.
They fucking bother me. Okay? That doesn't look right. The bracelet is nice. The dial is nice. What's the size on this fucking thing?
It's okay. It's nothing special, you know. It's a little bit. I don't know. It's just it looks a little bit too big. Look on that wrist, right? It looks a little bit too big. The movement looks too small.
Yeah, that's the thing about the GG Lacour. They make the movements very slow, and then they use the same movement in a different fucking things. There's a bondage and discipline. With
Super chat. Bondage and discipline. $50. I dropped off to eat some fried chicken and mashed potatoes. I'm number 8, Tim, because I'm buying cigars and scotch. Archie, new plan. Sell some Pateks. Instead of paying off your car, double down and get a Patek 5140.
Bring it up, Archie. Bring it up, Timmy.
He's got
5140. That's the perpetual calendar. Classic. Nice size. I think it's 37 mil, actually. 5140. It's like a more modern 3940.
That's 37 millimeter. It's not
damn.
Yeah, but this is a fucking amazing, Bear.
Let me look at it. I'll be the judge of it.
That's the proper Patek.
Patek does.
Is that a 5140? That's a 5140.
Wait,
5140. That's not 5140.
That's the wrong one. Blue. Why did it? What the fuck?
5140p.
One sec. Well, this is what I typed in. Why?
No, that's okay. That's okay, Timmy. It's okay.
Because here it is. Okay. It's a different color.
Yeah, it's very similar to the 3940. Yes. That's the reason. It is absolutely fucking It's absolutely fucking gorgeous, but Bear. It is.
Wow.
This is a watch. This is a watch that you and Silicius will
Holy shit.
It doesn't look at the fuck. It looks like a fucking. What does it look like? Let me think. What does it look like? Let me try to think.
Well, it's a proper traditional Patek.
Class watch.
It's traditional.
How much is this thing going for?
78,000.
$80,000 US. That's US dollars, not fucking Canadian shit we're talking about, Bear.
You can buy a real good Rolex for that money. What the fuck do you need this shit for? A real Rolex.
I think you can get an Aquanaut, Bear. You can get a 3-hand Aquanaut.
Shit.
I'll be back. I'll be right back.
My goodness, I really pissed the Wilhelm Dutch off. Ooh, he's not happy. He's not happy. I'm a piece of shit. Bear is a piece of shit. Maybe Bear is a piece of shit, but Bear owns real watches, real Rolex, sport Rolex, steel Rolex. He doesn't own girl size Patek on leather for the girly man from Brisbane, okay? He owns the real shit, the real watches, the real Bear style watches. Right, Timmy? What do you say? What do you say about that?
Hey, man.
Where is Wizard? I need Wizard support here.
CIA, welcome to the show.
What's up, guys?
Hey.
CIA.
You know me, Bear.
Man. What you say
the investor. The investor is here. Good evening, good afternoon. I don't know exactly what time is where you are. Nice to see you, Cars and Chrono.
Wait.
So, let's talk about this watch, Cars and Chrono. For me, this does less than nothing. Less than nothing.
Do you really think this is Cars and Chrono?
Holy shit. Mute Bear for 30 seconds. I'm sorry, Bear. Paul Silicius.
Whoa.
Bear, it's Tommy, just so you know.
Yeah. That's what happens, man. When you talk shit about Patek Philippe, especially a classic like this one. I mean, Bear, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you don't understand this piece, but I'm sorry. You're muted. Paul Silicius paid the big bucks to mute you. I mean, I'm sorry that you don't understand this, but this is what Patek Philippe is best at. Traditional. See, this is no, this is none of that, little windows open at the 12, 11, and 2. None of that modern technology bullshit. This is as traditional as Patek gets. Everything in separate eye. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. Tommy, what do you think about this?
I like it a lot.
Right?
It's great design, symmetrical. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
What was the first watch you pulled up that was blue, Tim?
That was basically the same watch, but in modern kind of.
That blue was
in modern
beautiful.
color.
Yeah, I might like the blue one more.
Well, look, I mean, this is traditional.
Meh.
Bear, welcome back.
Thank you. I'm gonna say this: the brand that uses OMMANEY as their pinnacle of their fucking watches, I laugh at them. I laugh at them. They're not even fucking equal. They're like Omega Speedmaster. Maquet. Give me a break. What's a big deal? Ooh, Patek Philippe. Big deal. Rolex, that's the brand. That's the fine watchmaking. That's the quality. That's what makes the world go around. By the way, I can't believe, Tommy, I called you Cousin Chrono. I'm sorry. You sounded like him.
Yeah,
Where have you been?
I thought you were kidding. It made me
No,
laugh.
I wasn't. By the way, Paul Silesius, legendary Paul Silesius.
Paul Silesius is the myth. The myth.
Yeah, he's a wonderful man. He's my Slavic brother. I love him with my heart and my soul. But you, sir, you muted me first time in the history of Archieluxury show. Will I ever find a way to forgive you? I'll let you know. And Tommy, where have you been, by the way? What's going on with you? Tell us, man.
Hey, man. I don't know. I've been good. I've actually been on a few times, Bear, mainly on Marcelo's channels, sometimes here, the car show. I've been
Marcelo's channel is that the channel that's working against Tim Wright? Is that the one where they
Well,
hate
I've been
Tim
on all
Wright?
three. I'm neutral.
It's the channel that works against all other channels.
The 24-hour Sirocco channel. Yes.
Yeah.
Sirocco channel.
Yeah.
Should we rename Marcelo's channel to Marcelo News Network?
By the way,
but yeah, I think that's the way he positions that channel. Go ahead, Timmy.
Bear, I don't think you are too wrong to call Tommy the Cars and Chrono, because he might be up and coming Cars and Chrono.
Oh, really? Is something big happening in your financial world, Tommy?
There's been no changes. It was my birthday the other day. I don't know what Tim's talking about.
He's still young.
Did you do the fundraising and raise $1 million?
No, I bought my own Macallan 18.
Oh, nice. That's a good choice. I appreciate that choice.
Do not underestimate
as our
Tommy.
Pontiff
He's
says,
a very clever guy. He's up and coming.
Yeah. Tommy is a great supporter of this channel. I love him dearly. And by the way, happy birthday, sir.
Thank you.
I did not know it's your birthday. I wish you all the best.
I appreciate it. And
Rubber
get
Matt,
some drinks soon.
It's your birthday
Wait,
today,
I
Tommy.
dropped my headphone.
Bear, can I ask you a quick question?
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
I gotta sing happy birthday to you first, Tommy.
Sure.
Go ahead, Paul.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy
birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tommy. Happy birthday to you.
Beautiful.
Rubber mats. Rubbers.
Rubber.
Beautiful. I
You know
appreciate
what
it.
I do have, Bear?
Your
You
son
can
is
clip
so
that
funny.
and turn it into NFT and become a next Cars and Chrono, Tommy. There you go. We just
that NFT thing is just so confusing to me. I'm in the same time I'm mesmerized with it, Timmy. I'm mesmerized with this whole thing. It's amazing what people do and attach the
What's
value to
NFT,
things.
Bear? What's NFT?
Your shit.
NFT.
Go ahead.
Can I explain it to you? It's a very easy concept. You know how when like there's people who sell property on Mercury. You know, there's websites. You can go and you can buy property on Mercury. That's basically what NFT is. They're selling property that doesn't really exist. That's all it is. It's just
They
bullshit.
used to do that down in Florida.
Swampland, remember Swampland?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do know
Hey.
Wizard. I remember. I know what you're talking about.
All right, so you want to
Oh,
buy
yeah.
some property on Mercury?
It's just
Yankee
amazing.
Doodle, tell us about the restaurant charging you for 2 waters and not singing happy birthday. You heard about that, Bear, didn't you?
Well, I was here yesterday. You were miserable yesterday. You were in a horrible mood yesterday. I was genuinely worried about Tim Wright.
Yeah.
They haven't come back
genuinely
to me
worried.
yet. You know that? They haven't come back to me yet.
Well,
Wow.
I told you what to do. I mean, you need to call the owner and you need to discuss with the owner. That's the way things are done.
He didn't even get the cupcake.
The cupcake.
Yeah, I think that's the part that really pissed him off.
Yeah,
He really was looking forward to a cupcake.
I know.
I can see that. I can see that. And then the salad, just the leaves. Just the leaves. No mushrooms, no chicken, no, just the leaves. Leaves, not even dressing. So
That's
what
right.
the fuck? Additional soda water, which was charged, just leaves for salad, no cupcake, and no happy birthday song. No wonder it was a tough day. No wonder it was a tough day. Anyway, Tommy, you were asking me something when Paul rudely interrupted us with your birthday song.
No, I was just wondering, your son's GoFundMe, it closed before I could send the money. So
it's because Paul was very kind and nice in his intentions to help.
Yeah.
And I'm talking Paul Pluta. He actually posted it on his live stream. And then I received attacks from a losers. And my son decided to just close it because he did not want to create me problems.
Oh, okay.
It was just people being completely nasty, ridiculous, and you know what? It was not worth it. His intentions were genuine and nice, and they're actually proceeding with that concept. I helped them tremendously. If you want to contribute and donate, feel free to do that to Archieluxury live stream. It would make me just as happy, and thank you very much.
Absolutely. Thank you, Bear.
Wow.
I just wanted to make sure because I told you I would.
No problem at all. Thank you.
Bear.
Milli Vanilli wants to permanently mute me, Paul. Milli Vanilli. Permanently. How much?
I can give you a figure for that. $1 million.
Go ahead, Milli Vanilli. Go ahead, Millie.
Bear is the big money maker here on the stream.
Mm.
And Bear, speaking of charity, Bear.
Yes, sir.
What I've done a deal with Timmy is, right, I got to get my booster shot today.
Yes.
I'm about to leave soon. So we're going to transfer over to the Tim Wright channel.
Okay.
Ooh.
I got to go. So Tim's done a few nice things to help me. He got me flowers for my wife's birthday, and he's done a few good. Tim, look, he's. Don't tell Timmy this. He's being everything's being pretty good there, you know.
I
So
always
Tim,
told you Tim is a real guy, genuine guy, and people who don't know Tim, there's two type of people: people who don't know him and judge him not based on anything they know about him, and people who know him well are actually very jealous because they want to be Tim. They want to be free in their mind. They want to be eloquent. They want to be fun. They want to have a ability to entertain, and they don't have that ability. Not everyone can entertain people. Paul, from all the people you know that, you know how hard it is to entertain. It's very easy to come on a fucking show.
It's easy to criticize. It's easy to criticize.
Right. But to be entertainer, I know two, you and Timmy.
It's very
and
tough.
you're both great in that. You can disagree on many other things and whatever, and we can have ups and downs. But I admire your ability to entertain people.
Yep. So I got to get my booster. Now, what do you think, Pfizer or Moderna? Which one do I go for? Something starts with
Pfizer.
M. Movova, or I don't even know.
I
What'd
got
you get
5.
so far?
Sorry?
Moderna.
I got 2 AstraZenecas.
Moderna.
I don't think, guys, it really matters.
Which one
I
did you
think
get?
they're
Did
all-
I get?
Yeah, I think they're both pretty much.
Because Plastic said he nearly died when he had Pfizer. That's why I decided not to get Pfizer.
I got
That's-
Moderna, and it was not too bad, but I felt it.
All
I
three,
felt
I
it.
got Pfizer. All I had was a sore arm for a day and a half. That's it.
Everyone's different, Paul.
Yeah.
So your reaction
Mm.
will be completely unique.
Okay. Guys,
Yeah.
Timmy, put the link. We got to transfer
Dropping
your
the
show.
link.
Quick. I got to go. I don't like this injections. I don't like injectables.
It's okay.
I hate needles.
I know. I don't particularly like them. Timmy,
Hey,
you go over there now, and I'll just wrap up. Okay, so you jump
Okay.
off here. You go over there.
All right.
Okay.
And Arch, if you feel sick, then me, Marcelo, and Bear, we can probably. Bear, you're back, right?
I'll be back
Yes.
tomorrow.
Okay, I'm just saying if you feel sick after the whole COVID thing.
So
not
don't
feeling
talk
well,
me
we
out
can
of this.
help you run the
I hate needles as it is. Don't talk me out of this shit.
no, we're
Bear.
just saying that.
What-
Listen, if you
can I
don't
just
feel
let me-
well,
let me ask you something.
we'll help you run the show.
I need
Yeah.
to understand a grown man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What is this hate needles? Nobody
I don't like
loves
needles.
scary,
I don't
man.
like
No, but
needles.
listen, you fucker. The point is, you're getting vaccinated. You're protecting yourself. It's not about liking or not liking. Plus, you're going to travel. You are older man. You probably have diabetes that you don't even fucking know. Your immunity is not very high. You need this fucking thing,
Bear,
okay?
just calm down a bit on the my. Fuck me dead. Bear. Fuck me dead. Bear.
Just
Fuck.
go and get booster. End of story.
You're stressing me out
See you
too,
tomorrow.
Bear.
You
See you
jump over onto
tomorrow.
Tim's stream, everybody.
Tim, hey, Archie, Bear
Yeah.
already put you 1 foot in your grave.
Yeah, fuck me dead. I don't even want to know that shit. Anyhow,
You'll be all right, Arch. Don't worry.
Just get the booster and don't worry about the thing. Doesn't matter which one, okay?
Okay.
the booster.
Okay.
It shouldn't be a problem, but all right, guys. I'll
Okay,
see
I'm
you.
gonna
I'll
end
see
this
you
one.
on the other stream.
Okay,
I'll
I'm
drop
going to
the
end
link.
this one, guys.
Take care,
So
everybody.
jump over to Tim's stream, and I'll be back tomorrow. Wish me well. Wish
Arch.
me
Wish you
well.
well, Paul.
My prayers
Good
are
luck.
with you,
Good luck,
Arch.
Paul.
100%.
Yeah.